Hello, 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 and welcome to yet another session of Heckna. I am your residential GM Hecko, and with me I have four Chaos Goblins who, in just a second, will introduce themselves in the order of a dice roll. In addition to their introductions, whoever rolls the highest will answer a character question, and whoever rolls the lowest will do the recap of the last session. So, players, if you please roll a d20. Cool. Mike, if you would please start us off, and then Freya and Misty, you decide among yourselves who goes next.
All right. Lumpy Potato. I'm playing Mike Johnson, the average human fighter.
Would you like the honors?
Sure. I'm Much Fabulous, who plays Freya, our resident paladin.
My name is Sky. I play Misty Moon, a Tabaxi rogue who likes to get his ass kicked.
I'm Noon and I play Ender Tiefling Warlock.
Nice. Ende, could you please give a short recap of what happened last time?
Okay, we were in the casino. There was a fight. We left the casino. The guy whose name I forgot, Scooter, Snooter, something like that, showed up. That's it.
Perfect. But yes, it was a continuation of the fight that occurred. It got resolved. There was a bet. Misty Moon lost some tickets. Freya also lost some tickets. You exited the place and you ran into Scooter, Fun, Snooter. Let's see who rolled the highest. That was Mike. Mike, a character question for you. What made you accept the job that you were on when you first arrived at the Revelia?
Well, that's pretty easy because that's money. Because Mike gotta make some money to put them kids through college, and then more specifically, Margaret, his daughter, because she wants to be an engineer, and that's expensive for a lowly guardsman.
Noble cause. Family father through and through. A family man through and through. All right, cool. So, with that, you are standing in front of the... I almost said the crematorium. Sorry. You're standing right in front of the Flop House, which is the name of the casino. I'm just gonna show everyone the map, so we're just gonna change scenes momentarily. Where the Flop House is the building that looks like a giant die up in the top right corner. Top left corner. And in front are two food stalls, or close to are two food stalls. Or one food stall and a drink stall that are serving things from the food court, but at a slight markup because, well, you saved the walk. So, Scooter, Fun, Snooter. We can pull up a photo. Here we go. Oop. He's a gnome. And last time he ended with, he was asking, "Oh, I was not expecting to see you here so soon. But I am most pleased that you have made it. You are, I guess, up-and-coming stars from Heckna, yeah?
No, I don't think so.
No? Why?
Why would you assume that?
I mean, all due respect, you've been here for, what, approximately 2 days? And you're already in this medium? That is on record unheard of. Usually, if the great Heckna will even allow people to come to this area, it will take weeks, even months. 2 days?
Wait, so I didn't understand that. So you say that Heckna, regularly has people come here and become stars, air quotes.
Oh, no, not stars per se, but obviously not everyone can stick around in simply the Jamboree. Eventually, as they've been here for a while, he will, let's say, he does air quotes himself, upgrade their access, and they will come here to this medium, and will be able to experience more of the Revelia.
How do we know if we got upgraded? Like, can we just go back to the old part of the Revelia and come back here anytime we want because we got super upgraded because we're so great?
Well, yeah, once you have gained access here, you cannot be denied.
And how do we know? How do we know that?
I mean, I have not known of any case where anyone who has been granted access to this medium and have gone back to the area of the Jamboree have not been able to come back to this medium. Of course, if you want, you can try it yourself.
I mean, you say you say granted access, and I wouldn't say we got granted anything. So I'm just making sure.
Well, if you are not granted access, how have you made it here? Then you would have been denied.
We
If
climbed
you're
the
here,
fence.
you have access. It's very simple. So I don't understand what about this.
Okay,
is so
calm
confusing.
down. Come, take a breather. It was just a question. It's
No,
all
but
good.
I think it's a valid question. I think what is confusing is you say denied, like, so what would actually happen if we were denied? Like, is there a bouncer that just doesn't allow us to come in, or what?
No, I assume that you have experienced when you arrived here the first time, on the first few days. If you ever tried to go beyond the the play area, what was it? The midway. You would have encountered something akin to a barrier that you could not go past. And that is what denied is. It is simply there is a barrier in place. You cannot walk past the barrier, and you are confined to the first area of the Jamboree. And once you have been, like I say, granted permission or access for the next part, this part here, where we are, this medium, it means that you are now able to freely travel between both the Jamboree and this medium.
Yeah, okay. That explains it a bit better. But then I guess we have been granted access.
Yeah. I would say so. If not, you would not have been here. It's fairly logical. Now, what was this you said about you not being stars? If you are not the next superstar, how come you have been granted access already? I don't. It's very, very unusual. Unusual.
You said we are upcoming stars, and we are already stars, so your wording was just wrong. We're just already great. That's the whole issue. That's why we said no.
Ah. I see you are a type who likes to pay attention to details. I cannot find fault in that.
No, he said for Heckna. Or for Heckna.
Can I give Freya a nudge to just play along for once? Just shut up! You ruined this!
Why are you nudging me?
Can you just accept our stardom? I know it's new for you and you're not used to that. And I lean a bit closer and Freya, just go along with it. Just go along. You know, it's just
Oh,
you and you know you had a rough life before, so you're not used to all the fame. Freya, I beg you, please just go along.
I suppose this might have been because you flirted with him then.
Right, yes, right.
You flirted with Heckna? Did he reciprocate?
I am not allowed to give details because, you know, for the press, I don't know. Can we just carry on?
Oh, mein Heckna, what scandalous news. I can't wait to share this in the fan club.
Where is your fan club located so I can go there and share more news?
You are willing to come? Well, to be fair, we don't have any particular place where we meet up on the regular, but we simply we agree on the next meeting place, and we kind of move around. Last time, for instance,
How many people? How many people are you?
oh, it's most. I would say most of the Revelia are obviously great fans in some way, shape, or form of Heckna, but for us, let's say the regulars, the die hard fans, the stirb langsam fans, we are rough. I think we are five, six people. Yes. The lieutenants, we are called.
Sorry, the left tenants?
Laugh, like ha 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 ha. You know.
Oh, sorry. Can you say that again? Your accent is pretty strong. I didn't get that.
The lieutenants.
The left tenants?
Not my God. Laugh, ha 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 ha. Laugh.
Love. Like LOVE.
He just starts staring at you like. So anyway, he turns to Freya. So anyway, it's marvelous to see you here. Good to see other people, great fans of Heckna. I do have some things I need to do inside, so if you will excuse me, I will probably see you around at some point. Yeah? And he goes in.
Goes in where?
into the flop house.
All right.
So, from what you've been told, you have free reign of this medium, which covers the rest of the Revelia, with the exception of, I think it was called the Funhouse, which is the building with the Heckna face on it. You are able to access anywhere else if Scooter von Snooter is to be believed. What do you do?
Did we go find Misty Moon so we can get some rest?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So we just walk in that direction, and Mike points towards the direction Moon stormed off into. I don't know, look for him.
I know my mic will not pick it up. Can I make the sound that people do when they call their cats?
Oh, the pss, 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 pss.
Yeah. When I do it, my mic doesn't pick it up.
Oh.
So I'm not bothering.
All right. I mean, do you have any specific direction or area that you want to search, or are you just searching haphazardly?
I don't think Mike have any specific idea where the hell Moon went, so his idea is just to go around.
Yeah, I think Mike asked what direction Misty Moon went last time, and we'll start in that direction. And then
Okay.
I guess
Well-
if we find no signs, we might ask again.
So here's the thing. You are up here. And as you can see from that direction from that location, there's only really two directions to go. You can either go towards the north, or you can go towards the entirety of the rest of Revelia. And Misty Moon did not go north. So you have all of the carnival that you can go look for him. So unless the plan is just to oh shit. Thanks for the resub, Simlet. Shit. Anyway, unless the plan is simply to go to this area and then ask again, is there anywhere that you want to look in particular?
Wasn't there a lost and found?
Yeah, that's the clown nose balloon thing, I think, was the lost and found.
It was indeed.
Yeah, I think Mike would walk south in the direction and try to look for Moon, but if he doesn't find him within the time that he reaches the lost and found, that's you know.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Wasn't Locked the Lost and Found, and the Clown was a gift shop?
You might have had a point.
You
are correct. You are correct. Lock is the lost and found, and the nose is where you found the three kids in a coat.
Well, I guess we could also ask Locke if his kids have seen Misty Moon. If we don't find them before then.
Yeah, and if they haven't seen him, then maybe at least keep an eye out for a cat.
Do the kids have access in this area? Because if they don't, then they could cover the lower grounds, like where they have access, and we could look here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So down to Lux we go.
All right. That one. So, Misty Moon, could you please roll me a stealth with advantage? Very nice. All right, cool. So I am just going. So you are going from up here, the flap house. You are going towards Locks. Oops, why can I not ping that? Locks. And are you taking the route that leads towards the giant circus in the center, or are you going through the outskirts, like around? Or are you splitting up potentially?
I don't know how the rest of us are feeling. If it was just Misty Moon who was not in a state to split up and yet did it. But I think Freya would suggest that we should stay in the smaller alleys. Not get close to the tent, but also it seems where Misty Moon might be most comfortable.
Yeah, I'm up for whatever. I mean, I just know he's stormed off in that direction. I don't know anything more particular than that. I do think we should stick together, though.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think they went back to where they're comfortable. Aren't they also looking for their cat?
But if we're also looking for the cat, then wouldn't that one also be more likely to hide? But there's less people or more places to hide.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't think it ran away. Because if it ran away, I feel like we would have found it already.
Don't think we should be using the word cat. Now that I hear you guys talking about it, I don't think Moon would interpret this the right way.
I am talking about a cat, though. I'm not talking about Moon.
He's
Yeah, but
talking about Shadow.
Yeah.
But didn't Moon has something? Because I feel like I called Shadow Cat, and I seem to recall there was something, but maybe it's just me. Because
Was it not because you called it a pet?
maybe there was something about it. Like, I don't know. That slide thing gave me some kind of amnesia, so I don't know.
Just the start thing gave you amnesia?
I feel like the slide thing, really jumped my memory.
The slide thing is to blame for everything else?
So you're telling me that you remember everything?
I remember everything.
Really?
Everything. Every little thing. Never forgot anything in my whole life.
Even the name of the first woman we met here?
Her name was Dr. Stella, right?
Okay, you do remember everything. All right.
You also remember, so you cannot say you got amnesia from the slide because you also remembered.
Now I feel confident
Yeah,
confident
yeah.
in whatever it is that is going on right now. I think yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, we got sidetracked a bit. So which way?
Yeah, no, we should go. We should go. But I'll just stick to you and keep my eyes open.
People
As-
bantering along.
As you begin your travel, sorry, towards the lost and found, you do notice that up here in this medium, there seems to be not really automobiles necessarily, but some sort of means of transport. When I say not exactly automobiles, it's you see clown cars, like what you would stereotypically call clown cars in the real life, which are like these tiny cars that like just zoom about. And it doesn't necessarily look like they have all that much control. There's at least one of them that crashed into like a tree before it backed out and then continued its travel. And you also see things that are shaped kind of like you know those old bicycle horns, like the honk honk.
Mm-hmm.
You also see those. As you're traveling down, I would like for each of you to please roll me a perception check.
Can I cast guidance because I'm actively looking to find Misty Moon?
Then yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna segue that into just a footnote about guidance. Guidance is, if I recall, a action to cast.
Yes.
Yes, which means that the idea behind guidance is that you do stuff in advance, which is also why it lasts for like a minute. Which means that if someone goes like, "Hey, can I do this?" you cannot interject with, "Can I roll guidance?" unless it's a planned action.
Okay. I asked now for
Yeah,
if I
and
could
that's
do
fine.
it because
Yeah,
we're actually saying we were looking for them.
and that's totally fine. Is it a D4 on top?
It's a D4,
Holy shit.
so
Okay,
23.
Sorry. Freya, you don't notice shit. Let's just start
Nope.
there. You are preoccupied with something else. The strategy is not really working out. Mike and Enda, however, you notice something. You notice the same thing, and Enda, you notice a thing extra on top of it. The thing both of you notice is you hear someone sounding frustrated off in the distance, being like, "Sir, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, but no, the fingers are not for sale. They're snacks. We need to deliver them at the flop house for some of the dealers to snack on while they're doing their jobs." As you look over, you see Jesus Christ, sorry. As you look over, you see that it's someone who obviously works for the circus. They have kind of like a butcher's uniform on. You've actually seen the kind of uniform before from one of the very first days you were here, where someone was rolling a wheelbarrow with like I think it was a donkey in it. It's the same type of uniform this guy is wearing. And across from him is a individual that has like golden scarring across the bear skin that you can see is like their face, their hands, or arms. And it looks like they've been having this discussion for a while, and the guy is like really fucking tired of it. In addition, and you notice that on one of the, I was about to say tents that you walk past, is a symbol that seems familiar but yet unfamiliar. You know that you've seen it before, but you don't really know what it means. And with a 23, it's like it kind of strikes you. It's somewhat similar to that symbol that Misty Moon tried to hide at one point, but you're not absolutely sure because at that time you didn't get a very close look. But it feels like it could be.
Okay. I'm trying to memorize the symbol I'm seeing because I cannot really make sense of it because it is encrypted, right?
Yes.
It's not like literal.
It's not necessarily encrypted per se, but Misty Moon at the very least never explained to you what it meant.
Yeah, but it's not like a language.
No, it's not.
That's what I'm saying because I can read all writing even if I don't understand the language unless it is encrypted in some way. Okay, then I just memorize what I'm seeing.
All right. I think you had writing. Someone had writing tools. I think it was.
It's me. I have writing tools.
So even if you don't remember, you can always jot it down so you have it somewhere.
Then I do that because now I'm worried that I might go on a slide that makes me forget stuff. So I'm drawing it down.
All right. You are roughly here at this point where you've also noticed the marking. The marking is over by like one of the tents by the edge. Do you veer off or do you continue toward the lost and found? That was a group question.
Yeah, I don't think like anything happened that would specifically make Mike to veer off. So
No, unless the symbol somehow also looks to indicate a direction. I don't think so for Freya either.
Marvel. Cool. In that case, you make it to the lost and found, undisturbed, unperturbed after a while. And lo and behold, Locke is there. I see you've returned. Good on you. Well, I say you returned, but it's like one of you is missing. Where's the feisty fella?
yeah, about that. Yeah, so we were thinking if maybe if you've seen, maybe some of your connections maybe have seen Misty Moon or a cat, or maybe if they could keep an eye out, because Yeah, we lost him, and we want to find him again.
He looks at you a little bit confused. So you're saying you lost one of your party members here in the Revelia.
Well, maybe it's not so much on us, but he decided to go somewhere, and yeah, I think I still stand by my previous statement that it's a bad idea to split up, but yeah, they don't share that vision. So right now, I just think it's best if we could somehow figure out where they are.
Well, Lade, to be quite frank, right now, right now, most of my boys are looking for something else. It seems that Heckna has lost the stick. So if you want us to be looking out for something else as well, I'm probably going to ask you to do us a favor. A wee job.
Excuse me, look, can you wait a second?
Sure.
Freya will like just take a hold of Mike's backpack and go outside. Because the doll is still sitting in it.
Yeah, Mike just lets her.
Oh, right. Oh, shit, I forgot about it. Yeah?
So did I.
Yeah, that didn't even cross Mike's mind, you know.
Yeah, that's it. She just walks out. Stands outside.
Okay. What do you say, laddie? Are you willing to do a wee job? And then we can keep an eye out for your companion.
Yeah, I mean, we're always up for a job. That's, I mean, I think we have a good cooperation going on here, so. So yeah, just spill it on me.
He looks very pleased. All right. So I assume that you have access to a greater part of the Revelia now, as opposed to before, yeah?
Yeah, we just learned that, but yeah, it seems like the barrier has been moved for us.
Yeah. I'm sure that happened as a result of being transported by Heckna, which is why I told the laddie over there. He points to Enda and the feisty one that when you went missing, they probably better get a move on, because once you've been transported, whether it's something that Heckna does voluntarily or involuntarily, it means that you'll be granted access for the rest of Revelia. Well, at the very least, the Smadium. The Funhouse probably not so much, but it is what it is. That being said, I don't know if you're familiar with a place called the Flophouse. It's like a casino of sorts.
Yeah, we just came from there.
Oh, well then, probably this is gonna be very easy for you. So, in the Flophouse, there's someone called the Countess, who has a very, if I do say myself, beautifully ornamented headdress.
Mike blushes a little and goes, yeah, we met.
Well, see, the thing is, said hairdress has a couple of beautiful black feathers. They're mine. I want them back. I don't really care much about how you go about it, whether it be stealing or gambling for them. If you feel confident, considering the way that you're blushing, wee boy, might even try a little bit of, you know.
No, I don't know.
Locke kind of like raises his eyebrows and then he just looks over at Enda as a way of like, you know what I mean, right? And then he looks back at Mike. I mean, a wee bit of seduction. You're a strapping lad, a fine mustache.
I would never. Like, I'm a married man, so I don't know. That's we're gonna figure it out, but we're not doing that.
Like I said, it doesn't really matter to me how you go about it. I just want the feathers back. But if you're willing,
Exactly. It doesn't matter for you, so we're definitely not doing that. That's just I mean that's just that would just be wrong. That's just no. Wrong, for sure. And Mike fidgets with his wedding ring.
well, if you're willing, like I said, I'll tell the lads to keep an eye out. While they're also looking for the stick.
Mary sacrificed so much for me. I mean, that would just be wrong. That's like, yeah. And the kids, yeah. And we don't know if I'm here forever. I mean, I think this place. I mean, I could go home. I mean, I really do hope I go home. So yeah, that's not happening. Anyways, what?
Locke is just looking at you like, yeah, whatever, boyo, whatever you say. If you feel like you can go home, keep hope alive. What is Freya doing outside in the meantime?
I don't think she's really doing anything. She's just standing there waiting, making sure it's at a distance where she can't hear anything from inside.
Cool.
Just because they're still
okay,
not sure about the doll.
Yeah, I get it. I was like, for a second, what? Yeah, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And what about you? What are you doing in the meantime?
She fell
Enda's
asleep.
muted.
Sorry, my cat is demanding attention. I had to check on them. Can you repeat that?
What is Enda doing?
Enda is just standing there. Literally just standing there. Because Mike went on a tangent about his wife and Enda's like, I'm not being part of that shit.
Well, unless there's anything else that you need from me, suppose you can be on your way.
I do feel like, you know, the whole opening up the barriers It feels like a milestone that would kind of make us stronger, but I don't know. I don't really feel stronger.
Lad, have you been sipping on something from Felix's elixirs? Some of those things will play with your head.
Never mind. I think it's just a slide.
Yeah, I was about to say we went on a slide and he bumped his head like a couple of times.
You went. Well, I suppose I'm glad that you have time for slides.
It was an involuntary slide. We didn't choose to go on it.
Anyways, you want the feathers? We'll get you your feathers. Just not seducing the Baroness. Just putting that out there in the open. So
Fine.
My name is the Countess, so I mean, if you don't want to seduce the Baroness, you can do that, but you will seduce the Countess then.
Countess Baroness, like
Come on, Mike, we're going. Let's go.
we're going by.
You just hear Locke sigh behind you, like as you walk up. So back to the map.
So
Freya just holds out the bag to Mike and goes, "Did you happen to remember to ask about the doll, or where we might find the toy maker?"
I do believe we do know where the toy maker is, but I didn't remember anything about the doll. Were we supposed to ask? Yeah, we were supposed to ask, kind of.
Well, at the very least, we know nothing really about it, or whether it's safe or not.
Yeah, it's basically Lug wanted us to go in back to the place where we came from and get back his feathers from the herders that the Countess has. But I don't think. I think we can swing by the doll maker. Just remind. We do know where the doll maker is, right?
Well, you know where the doll maker was, at least. You know where they have a workshop, but they're not always there.
Yeah, but yeah. So
Yeah.
but yeah, let's swing by the workshop, because I mean, this whole situation, and Mike points at the doll, is also kind of a mystery. So there's just a lot of questions in this place.
So what, you're heading to the workshop, or just talk about heading to the workshop?
I mean, if anyone else wants to go.
I think it was supposed to be nearby anyway, so we might as well swing by.
I'm just following.
All right. Let's see.
Also, why am I the only one that's supposed to seduce the countess? I mean, and you're a handsome fella. Like, why couldn't you do it? Why couldn't you just do that? You know, take one for the team.
She was climbing you last time I saw her. So I'd say you guys have history. And maybe she's like really into like mustache, so I don't have that. But you do.
Well, first thing, it could just be a coincidence. Maybe I was just closer. I mean, maybe you don't know. Maybe she does. Like, you don't know how she swings, you know. And the second thing, I mean, a mustache, you can always grow a mustache, right? And like Mike goes really close to Ender's face, like, I mean, I see a little bit of hair there. Just give it a, few days.
Are you coming on to me right now?
What? No, no, I'm just trying to figure out a solution to.
Are you really? Are you really? Are you sure?
I'm just saying that if it comes to the unfortunate scenario where we have to seduce the countess, I'm just saying that you might be a much better bet than me. Look at this old, worn down guy, like, like, and you. I mean, I'm just saying.
Are you okay? You seem really, really nervous about this. Has it been a long time? Do you have performance anxiety? Is that what's happening right now?
A long time since what?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't know.
I'm not saying. You'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out. But it's kind of proving my point that you're not sure what I'm talking about.
Just putting it out there that just maybe we should consider that if it even gets to that.
It doesn't really matter if you find Ender handsome. What matters is if she does, and she seemed quite smitten with you, Mike.
See?
Which again, it might just be a coincidence that I was closer to her in that, in that very moment. If we put Ende like right in her sight, you don't know.
You're really nervous. Do you like her?
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, like, I'm just, I mean, I don't even know the woman. I mean, is she attractive? Maybe, but I mean, there are many attractive women around, and does this place get to you? Yes, it does. But again, I am married, happily married, and I have 2 great kids, and I will get out of this place one day.
Okay, but you know what happens at the Reveille stays at the Reveille, right?
No. That's I prefer not to think in those kind of no. That's no. Because no. I don't even think we should play with the idea of such things, because just like you plant the seed and then it somehow no, that's just no, that's just wrong. That is wrong.
Okay.
I was just trying to say that if we're, but I see now that somehow going down that rabbit hole ended up in this conversation that I'm not sure I'm comfortable with, but
You're doing great. You're doing a lot of talking right now. You're doing amazing. Also, we know that she jumped you, but what if she's gay? Then Freya has to do it, right?
Yeah. I mean, also,
or we get rid of your mustache and dress you up as a woman.
That took a turn that I didn't foresee, but I mean, to go back to the Freya thing, I mean, if she finds Freya attractive, then we should just present Freya, if that is okay with Freya.
I don't know that I mind, except I was close by and she chose to cling to you.
Oh yeah, it's the mustache, I'm sure.
Are we sure it's the mustache? Because I mean,
I mean, we can always ask her, right? We go there and we're like, "Hey, are you attracted to his mustache?" And then we'll see where we end up. Let's just keep going. I feel like the more time we waste, you know.
Yeah, Misty Moon has kind of a mustache, like orange
Oh my
whisker.
god.
Anyways, yeah, the puppet master. Let's go.
All right. You mosey on over to the workshop. It is literally right across the road. But the toy maker is not in at the moment. His translator is also not there.
And he doesn't have any dolls that work for him or anything.
Doesn't seem like it, no. It seems like it's very much if he's there, they're open. If he's not there, they're closed.
Well, should we go back to the inn and try again when we wake up?
Yeah, we can do that. I wouldn't mind a little bit of rest. But I also think that if we can resolve, or if we can get back the feathers without a fight, that would probably be preferable.
Like by seducing her.
No, that was not what I said. I was thinking more of maybe negotiating a price or something, and that kind of.
What is the setting where you are negotiating? Is it still in the casino or is it in bed?
That definitely in the casino. No one was talking about any
okay.
bets here, because I mean, and again, I'm just saying that that I mean, we should keep our options open. Maybe she likes any of us. I mean, I don't know. That could be just
Especially with like a mustache. No, let's go. Let's go. Let's go back to the inn. Maybe we run into Moon on our way.
Yeah. Also, maybe Ramona knows something about this doll. We can at least ask her.
Because all dolls are related.
That was not what I said, but I was just like, I'm just grasping at straws here, you know.
Well, when we meet the Countess, you'll be grasping at something else.
Again, that it's not gonna happen. Like it is not gonna happen. We will get the feathers by other means. I am sure of it.
If you say so, I believe you wholeheartedly.
And again, just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we keep talking about this. Actually, that's just we will definitely not go down that path, and
Okay.
it's all gonna work out.
Will we go down on other things?
It's all gonna work out.
Okay.
Back to the inn. Yeah, let's go back to the inn.
You go back to the hostile hostel. And it's been a long evening, I guess, because it's never really day here. You're battered, you're bruised, and someone is missing. As you walk up the somewhat familiar broken steps and open the door, the proprietress inside that I totally remember the name of
Yeah,
welcomes you. Yeah.
The one who was just mentioned.
Yes. Man, I'm multitasking on like 3 different screens. It's hard. It's like, oh, welcome back. Will you be? I almost said spending the night, but it's always. Will you be taking your rooms?
Yeah, but before we do that, like, have you ever heard of people getting turned into dolls?
No. Not that I can remember, at least. Why do you ask? It's a funny thing to ask.
No particular
Have you,
reason. You go.
have you seen a doll like this before? Just shows her the doll.
Oh. Yes, this looks to simply be one of the training dummies. What about it? It's dressed up a bit funny though.
Training dummies for what?
The people at the security area, they use them for fight training.
I don't mind the mustache and the Maggie stinky part. Just that wasn't there to begin with.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Would it be okay with you if we left this doll in the lobby?
Yes, that would be quite fine. I could use the company. Not really many sticking around in the lobby.
All right. I mean, unless anyone has any questions, I think that's a good idea. Just it's gonna keep the doll safe, and we don't really have to think about it. Yeah.
Much I think your microphone cut out. I just heard.
Yeah. I was thinking. Ramona, would it be possible to try one of the other rooms? It seems like they are all very interesting experiences.
Yes, of course. No, none of them are occupied right now. So you're free to change if you'd like to change.
All right. Now, do I remember correctly that the room with the inscription in the door, was that the normal room or the potty room?
That was the boring room, which is the normal
Right?
room. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would like to try the normal room.
She looks down at her book and then she looks up at you like, they're all normal.
Right. Well, the room, the first room on your left, on the second floor.
Is that my left or your left?
It's the left when you just come off the stairs.
Oh, the boring room. Yes. Sure. I can move you from from where you are right now to that room. It's not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever.
That would be very nice. Interesting new experiences and all that.
Quite so.
Talking about our experiences, I mean, I guess it's okay with you, Freya, that we're all sleeping in the same room, right?
I don't mind.
All right. Well, then Mike looks at Ender. I guess we're all gonna take that room, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Is this Mike trying to get some practice in before the Countess, or like what's going on?
And inviting Ender.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just wants the cuck chair.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go in a different room. I don't want to be on the cut chair.
No, Mike was gonna be the cuck chair. He's like, I can't remember how to do this. I've been married for like 20 years.
There is a chair and only 2 beds.
See?
And he did sleep on
Yeah.
the sofa in the lobby the first night.
But the sofa is now occupied by the dummy.
Yep. If it gets too cramped, we can always use the forest afterwards, I suppose.
And by forest, you mean the place we slept first time?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can, but let's check out the room. Let's see how much space there is.
Let's see here. The boring room. God, I hate this. Come on. There we go. Let's see. The first time you were here, it needed a simple key to enter. I remember that one of the drawers had already been opened. There was a snozzling.
Yep.
And yeah, cool. No. Two beds and a chair. For sake of argument, we can say that there's also the infamous cock chair in the corner. So if you insist on being in the same room, one of you can take the sleep in the chair, if you so decide.
It's fine. I'll take the chair.
I fucking knew it.
Well, also when they get in, yeah. When they get in and close the door, Freya will also explain her thoughts. Well, the thing is, I remembered I had some time to think while waiting on you to exit Locke's place. And I am still wondering about the text on this door, as it seems to imply that this room is somehow connected to a different place in this carnival.
I think I need a bit more explaining on that one. So you think this room is connected somehow to where?
I believe, if I remember Locke's explanation of the symbols correct, this seemed to imply something about being connected to the fun house, which seems quite counterintuitive, but also isn't it weird that this place has one normal, boring room?
I'm just gonna be honest, I haven't really given it much thought. But now that you say it, then yeah, maybe I guess it's a bit weird. So you're saying this connects us to the what? To the funhouse?
I'm saying potentially. I think we might need some more investigation of the room, which is why I asked to change the rooms. So we could look around while the door was closed and locked. Also, we should check if the other drawer has one of those stupid nose spiders.
Yeah, so if you guys are ready, I can just go over and open it anytime.
Go ahead.
They are already in action.
Mike takes out the shield and weapon and opens the drawer
With what hand?
with his teeth.
All right. That very fun spectacle aside, there's nothing in them.
There's nothing.
All right, that's good then.
All right. So what do you want us to keep an eye out for? Any? I'm guessing like the symbols, right?
Maybe. It just seems weird. It might also be that we just need to move the beds or lift the rock, I suppose. Or maybe it's just a room where you can hear something when you're sleeping in here. I don't know. I was just going to look into it.
Do you want to rest first, or do you want to look first?
But to be fair, the smart thing might be to rest first.
All right, but then I vote that we, get a little bit of sleep, and then we'll just search the room tomorrow.
That's okay with me.
Yeah, let's sleep.
Right. You get an undisturbed long rest. So your spent magic skills, whatever else that resets on a long rest or short rest, is reset. As you awaken, you find that on the desk is a note that was not there when you went to bed.
I'm gonna read it.
The note simply says, Curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction did not bring it back. And then there is a marking of the same symbol that you jotted down the day before.
Curiosity killed the cat, and what?
Satisfaction didn't bring it back. Means Misty Moon won't return if you sleep with the Countess, which is sad.
I don't think that's what it means, but it does make me worry, both about Misty Moon and Shadow. But it also, at least to me, implies that there is something to satiate curiosity. And considering we forgot to look for the Heckna poster, I don't fucking know why it's Schmeckna, Heckna, who cares? And remove it from this room.
Oh, wasn't the whole wallpaper in this room Heckna? Or was it a different room?
No, I think this room was literally, there was nothing there. It's as boring can be.
But unless we consider this an actual threat right now, should we just move the furniture and everything and try and satiate the curiosity anyway?
I mean, sure, but also the symbol that is on this note, I've seen that yesterday. So maybe if we don't find anything here, it might be worth checking out where I saw the symbol yesterday. See if that is connected somehow.
Very true. But also, if that's the symbol that connects the Misty Moon, isn't that just more reason to look for what it's talking about?
Yeah, no, I just mean if we don't find anything here right now.
Yes, absolutely. Freya will
So-
just start moving beds.
I will just stand there and watch because my strength is shit, so I'm gonna let them do all the work.
Mike's gonna help Freya move the beds and furniture around.
You move them around.
And if it doesn't show anything like on the walls, hidden under the beds or something, she tried to also remove the carpet, see if something's hidden under there.
The only thing you find are traces of mildew, but nothing that would indicate, any hidden entrances or other such things.
Hmm. This is not very satisfying.
This is actually not the first time that someone has entered a room that you slept in without you noticing. I don't know about what happened, before you came to the Reveille, but when you and Misty Moon were sleeping in the forest room, same thing happened.
This sounded so ominous. It's really creepy. Would I know that?
I'm pretty sure that Misty Moon at the time pointed it out that something went missing,
Okay.
or that someone took something and you can't find it, and he couldn't find it anymore.
Okay. Has to be Ramona. Ramona keeps creeping into rooms because she's lonely. Has to be Ramona.
It's like the hostel behind the scenes. Just Ramona walking into every room with guests and just like tucking them in and kissing them on the forehead, leaving ominous notes on the desk and then leaving.
And she thinks it's very sweet, but everybody else is creeped out.
Yeah, especially because she never blinks.
We also never locking the door, do we? But do we need that? Do we need to lock the door?
If we didn't lock the
think so.
door, Freya would do it because I feel like there was something about the. I don't remember the text on the door quite, but I feel like there was something about the door and a lock or something.
Because
Mhm.
that would mean that whoever comes in at night also has a key or a way to entering.
And it would make sense that Ramona, as the proprietor of the inn, has a master key. So
She is the master key. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Ramona. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna say that she has to stop leaving creepy notes everywhere and stealing shit, because that is, I don't know, rude.
Max follows. He's just kind of curious what will happen.
Freya will also follow.
Okay.
As they walk down the hall, like, oh hey, what's up, Moon?
Hey, we found him!
Fuck Ramona. She is there as you come down, standing on her usual little box behind the desk. Oh, you're up. Great. You didn't order breakfast, so I'm sorry. I don't have anything prepared.
Ramona, who has keys to the rooms? Do you have keys to, like, a master key to all the rooms?
Oh no, the locks are a bit special, so I can't really say I have a master key. But I do have spares because, for the most part, people tend to sometimes forget to leave them at the desk when they go out for the, well, I say day, but you know what I mean.
How many spare keys do you have?
Oh, one of each.
So there is the original, and you got a spare key.
Yes. The only exception is the sweet room. I sometimes run out of candy.
Can I see the spare keys?
Oh, yes, of course. And you see that she hops off her little box and she looks for something under the desk, and then she pulls out another box like the one that she originally showed you, the one that contained all the keys. The box is in a different color, and the keys, individual keys, are in a different color as well. So, for instance, for the space room that had like a white space helmet, she has a blue space helmet. For the red axe, she has a yellow axe, stuff like that.
But every key is still there.
Yes, they're accounted for.
So, this is the only set of spare keys you have?
Oh, yes. And I keep them right here, under the desk.
Okay. Do you have a habit of watching people sleep?
Oh, goodness, no. sounds like a very odd hobby. Is that something you indulge in?
All the
I don't
time.
mean to judge, but
All the time. Is she lying? Can I tell if she's lying?
you can roll insight with disadvantage because her facial expressions do not change.
They don't.
It's like they're painted on. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Right. 1d20. Oops. Oh. She seems very honest.
Okay.
Her way of stuttering, actually her way of like seeming a little bit confused as opposed to her normal, nervous self would kind of indicate that this is a little bit weird for her.
Okay. Do you sleep, Ramona?
That's a very good question. Do puppets sleep? Well, I don't sleep in the conventional sense, but I do try to be somewhat more like a living person. So I try to rest as much as a doll can.
And during you resting, does that mean you are not aware of your surroundings anymore, or are you still capable of, acknowledging what's happening around you?
Oh no, it's like my consciousness fades, I suppose.
So if someone were
I can still feel if someone, walks by, but it's not like I'm aware.
Okay. So if someone were to walk past you during that rest time, you would know.
I mean, usually, yes.
Okay. So did someone pass you, let's say, this night in air quotes, because,
You mean while you were sleeping?
yeah, did someone walk past you?
Not that I'm aware of.
So no one took the spare key while you were unconscious?
I mean, if they did, they were very good indeed. I noticed absolutely nothing. Should I be worried? Did someone come in while I was sleeping? Should I not be sleeping anymore?
No, calm down. Calm down. It's okay. It's fine. You go sleep whenever you feel like sleeping, okay? Just the standard routine of questions I always ask if I'm added in.
All right. It's a interesting choice of questions.
Yeah,
Ramona, if I leave this key here, can I borrow the other key for the same room? It went a little difficult in the lock, and I just want to see if it's the same with the spare key.
Oh,
This freezing comfort.
yes. I mean, if you leave the original here, you can borrow the spare. It's not a problem. But please make sure that you leave the spare here before you go.
Yes, that's okay. Freya will switch the keys.
Yep. You have switched the keys.
Do you have more of your standard questions?
No. I think I'm good. The other questions, I have this timetable of questions when I'm asking them. So the next wave of questions is coming tomorrow.
What a interesting way of asking stuff. Only asking specific questions at specific times. Coming in waves. Interesting.
So we're gonna go.
Yes. I think I forgot something in the room though, so let me just go back and check.
Okay.
Freya will go up and try the other key.
It works just as the original did.
Oh, okay. He'll come right back. All right. I am ready to leave.
So what's the plan? Where are we going?
I check where I saw the symbol yesterday.
Oh yeah, right. Right.
Also, did we ask Doc about that symbol?
No, because I kind of forgot to share it with anyone because I didn't think of it. But it's on the
Then-
way, so we could,
Yes.
go to the log, ask about it, and then go check it out.
I think that's a good idea.
Right, let's go.
Alright. So you're currently down here at the hostel. Your end goal direction is towards the flop house, but on the way you're making some stops. What is your first stop of the day?
We could go by the toy maker. See if he's in. Also.
Cool.
If we're gonna go to the toy maker, we're taking the doll with us, obviously.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You go to the toy maker's workshop, still closed.
Should we set the doll outside Doc's place while we talk to him?
Yeah,
And then we can
let's-
maybe ask him about it afterwards.
Yeah, let's. We're just gonna sit it down here. Mike puts down the doll on the ground outside the wagon.
Cool. Put the doll down. Go into the wagon. You're gonna go back to Lost and Found. Ah, laddie! You got my feathers already.
Still working on that, but we were actually wondering. We had some questions, more specifically, Freya had some questions.
Aye, lass. Speak.
We have seen a symbol some places around, and we figured we'd ask if you know something about it, especially since it was also on a message left for us in the night.
Alright.
I think Freya will just show the letter, honestly.
Curiosity killed the cat. Satisfaction did not bring it back. Alright. In this here wee symbol.
Yes.
I'm sorry, lass. It does not look familiar to me.
Right. That's all right. You seemed like the person to ask. We also. So the reason I left yesterday was because we have, after the encounter with Heckna, we ended up with a doll, and we don't know how cautious to be about this doll.
Okay.
She'll go open the door and bring in the doll just to show. So we thought we left with Pinky, and instead, this was what we had.
Okay. Looks just like a training dummy.
So we don't think there's anything to it.
I mean, it's a pretty ugly drawing, and I'm not really sure why it says Mike Stinks, but it's just a dressed up training dummy. And he goes over and he takes the drawing and just like rips it in half again, and kind of crumples it up and throws it in the trash. I mean, you're free to keep it. I don't have any use for it. If you're hoping to sell it, I'm sorry, I'll have to disappoint.
Just to be sure, so he ripped off the Heckna poster, so right now it's just the doll with the mustache and Mike is stinky on it, right?
Yep.
I think, yeah, plus wasn't the mustache on the Heckna poster?
Oh, then yeah, okay, so it wouldn't have the mustache if it was on the poster.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
All
he
right,
seems very
well-
nonchalant.
Yeah. It's good to know. And we will just keep it and go get some feathers, I suppose.
Appreciate it. Don't really like that Countess having my feathers. She's a bit off-putting. Then again, lads, I won't judge your taste in, like, some people are into that. I realize. Sorry, probably shouldn't have said anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you're talking to a happily married man. I mean, I don't think in those kind of ways anyways. So, no. We're gonna get your feathers, but we will probably just make a deal somehow.
Like I said, whatever floats your boat. Like, I don't need to be privy in how you go about doing this, as long as the end result is I get my feathers back. If you do that for me, keep an eye out for the wee kitty cat. Though, if the note you handed me is to be believed, well, I hope he hasn't spent all 9 lives, but it sounds like it.
Yes.
Wait, so you're
That
saying
is quite concerning.
so you think the note refers to Moon when it says curiosity killed the cat, or?
Well, it just strikes me as odd why someone would kill a pet and then leave a note like this and then have it marked by something. So, assuming that your friend who was not with you yesterday and is not here right now is lost somewhere in the Revelia, it's not a good place to be lost, lad. Like, things that get lost, they'll eventually end up here. But people, no, lad, no.
All right. So I guess we should go and maybe try to figure out the symbol. Yeah. And you saw the symbol somewhere, right?
Yeah, I did. I can lead us there.
Well, then lead us.
I lead
You
them.
leader.
It's somewhere around here, right?
Yes. So you make your way up.
Making my way.
Making my way downtown. Hello. Making it fast. Nice. And as you are standing there looking for the symbol, or on your way towards the symbol, you see the same two people you did yesterday. One guy in like the butcher's-ish uniform, and the other like individual with markings. And the guy in the butcher uniform looks exasperated. He's like, day after day after day with you. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. They're not for sale. And
But they're just
no, go on.
but they're just so pretty.
I don't care if you find them pretty. They're snacks for they've already been sold. We have an exclusive deal. I can't sell you any.
What if I trade you one finger for another finger? I have an ugly one.
You all see how this guy's like his mind looks like it's about to blow and steam about to come out of his ears. Like, I don't. How many times have we been through this? And they're standing relatively close to you because they're by the mark. So you've kind of approached them as you were getting closer to the mark. And just as you do, let me just see here. That was not the one. Here we go. You just hear as a clown car zooms through all of you. So what I'm gonna do first is Sky, if you would be so kind as to update your character sheet and introduce yourself again.
My name is Sky, and I play Kin, a wizard drow.
So you went from one squishy to the next.
I was about to say the one-shotting doesn't change.
So even like I know I am very well aware, but I've been excited to get this guy out. I know you guys have too. So here we go.
Aren't they even more squishy considering they're still level 1?
No,
Don't-
milestone leveling.
No, I'm kidding.
But yes, lower HP hit dice. So yeah. Well, that being said, I would like for all of you to please roll me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
If this DC goes alright, can Freya's reaction just be slamming her shield down and trying to beat the tree?
They're gonna die as soon as we meet.
Welcome.
What an introduction!
Mike, who might have had less of an attention to the two people, reacts in time for the beep beep, while the clown car kind of I don't know how to explain it. Like, imagine a very short. Imagine a car that runs over, in quotation marks, a moose. So it's not like it runs into you and you fly back. It's more like it kind of kicks the shins away from under you. And each of you who failed take... Fuck, how much you were supposed to take? 11 points of damage. Good morning to you.
On a failed with a 1, it doesn't double, right? Because then we might have to go and move on to again the next character, which would be devastating.
No. Sorry. If you fail the dexterity throw, you take 11 points of damage. If you succeed, you don't take any damage. You manage to jump out the way. And out from the clown car steps 3 jawbreakers. Oops. Like so. So if you go to the tactical map and move it to the right, or go to the right.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what are you doing?
Oh, yep. I see.
I would like for you to roll initiative. So 3 jawbreakers get out the car.
Is this the beginning of a joke?
A
If it's not,
jawbreaker,
I'll
a
be disappointed.
showstopper, and plasma punk walk into a bar.
Uh-huh.
They kill all the patrons. There are
Okay.
no funnies in the jamboree.
Alright. Shit, I forgot to cast fucking mage armor on myself.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
that's the end.
sucks. So they come out and they're like, "Give us 10 red tickets each, or we'll fuck you up."
But I don't even got any.
Okay.
I'll never get the ones Mr. Moon owed me.
No, you won't. It's up to yourself if you want to say that you spent them all. Otherwise, you get to roll a d10 to decide how many you have left. You have 3 red tickets. So
I'm rich.
I'm rich, bitch. So the first guy, jawbreaker number 3, makes the threat and readies an action. Actually, he's gonna step forward a little bit as he makes the threat. Freya, you are up.
Yeah. She will pull out her shield. I suppose just to attack the guy. Go like, I do believe you're the one who hit us. Usually, you repay such things. You don't ask for compensation. And since we've had trouble with these people before,
Oh shit!
yes,
Damn.
let her throw in a divine smite.
Oh, that is fucking crazy. That also gets.
That's
doubled, right?
one. This is a double.
Mhm.
There you go.
That's 37 points of damage in one attack, man. That hurts. He tanks it. 37. There we go. He takes the hit. He gets staggered a little bit. He doesn't respond to what you said though. Just implying 10 red tickets. Or we'll fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. That's the end of her turn.
Alright. Jawbreaker number 1 sees what you've done, like, hey, get away from him! And will attempt to attack you. Why did that close? There we go.
Ow.
11 points of damage. 22 to hit. Oh, and I need to make a minor correction from before. They didn't say 10 red tickets each. It's 10 red tickets total. So, like 10 red tickets or we'll fuck you up. And that will be the end of his turn. Mike, it's your turn. Inda, you're up next.
You can move within the threat zone in D&D, right?
Yes.
And he's gonna hit the already dude. Like he takes out his shield, and I guess with my action I can also take out my weapon, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna smack the one that is already damaged.
That hits for 11 points of damage.
And that's my turn.
That's a lot of damage.
11. And
I'm thinking, because I realized that last time I used Eldritch Blast, I did it incorrectly because I need to add my charisma modifier on top of the damage, which I didn't do.
Oh.
I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Sinister Shadow. That one was pretty fucked up already, right?
yes, number 3. The one above Freya.
And that one was not hit at all, right?
Correct.
By the way, I'm not seeing the correct map. Vic.
You're not?
Try and zoom out. Just check if it's not, because when we don't have an actual map, it's just
Yeah, it's just the Rebellion
Empty
map,
grid.
but to the right.
Oh, I found it. Sorry.
I'm gonna cast Sinister Shadow on this guy. It's a DC save.
No, I
You
see it.
can
It's in chat. Boop. He succeeds.
and it doesn't do anything.
No effects, no nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Oh no, I can. Oh, okay, yeah. So he's not cursed. So the damage was just a thing.
Yeah, no, nothing happens. Pretty wasteful. That's it. I'm not doing anything else because there's nothing I can do.
All right. The jawbreaker number 2 is going to leave Mike's area. So Mike, you get an attack of opportunity. That does not hit. He will attack Enda. For 8 points of damage.
Can he do another saving throw? Because I use Hellish Rebuke. It's a DC 0. No, it's not. It's the same
No,
DC.
the Hellish Rebuke is broken. We've reported it, but they haven't fixed it. Is it still 14?
It's still 14.
Dex.
The spell
shit.
DC.
Sorry, that was a misclick. Well, he would roll too low anyway, so he fails Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, he takes 9 points of damage. Wait. Because I think it's 1d10 more. Give me 1 second. Because for some reason Hellish Rebuke is a first level spell for me, but I'm a warlock, so everything I cast at the max level I can cast it, which is second level.
Oh.
So basically it's just 1d10 more. Let me roll it. So it's 11.
Wait, is it 2d10 normally? Okay, it is. It's 2d10 normally and then 1d10 on top. All right.
Yes.
So you basically trade the exact damage.
Basically. And also this was not my spell slot, but it is my Infernal Legacy because I'm a tiefling.
Roger.
Which still lets me cast it at second level.
Kin, you are up.
I would like to, on Jawbreaker 3,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, yeah.
It's not supposed to be an attack.
Failed the save.
Which means that he will only deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the end of the spell.
Oh, shit. How long does the spell last?
So at the end of each turn on the target, you can make a Constitution saving throw. And if you succeed, it ends.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I think it's... Give me 1 second.
I can see it's up to 1 minute.
Yeah, up to 1 minute then. Yeah. But if he succeeds his Constitution saving throw at the end of his turn, he can... It will end.
Okay.
And with that, I end my turn.
Alrighty. So, boo. No, actually, Jawbreaker 3 will not move out because he has a dagger. And he will attempt to throw the dagger at Kin, having felt the spell being cast on him. Since a throw is a strength-based attack, it will be with disadvantage. Yeah, that.
I mean, also just
He
is
doesn't
in
hit.
melee while trying to do ranged.
Yeah, that's what imposes the disadvantage.
Hmm.
And the strength is just half damage from if he had hit. He has thrown away his dagger. He no longer has a dagger. He just shouts out to the others, "Get that one!" Oh, wait, he's supposed to do a Constitution save at the end of his turn. Constitution save. I think that succeeded.
I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure exactly what it goes against.
Your spell save DC. It's marked as 13.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Let's see. How do you? It's 8 plus your key stat plus your spell level. Is it something like that?
Proficiency.
Is proficiency included?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, spell level is 9. 1d20 plus proficiency plus, in this case, intelligence. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I'll look it up afterwards. Freya, you are up.
Yep. He'll just attack one more time.
Against which one? Same guy?
Yep.
That hits.
Wow. That's all he does.
5 points of damage is still 5 points of damage. Jawbreaker number 1. Oh, it's stuck for me now. Great. Is the one next to Freya and Mike. I don't know why I almost called him Frederick. That is not even close. We're gonna do odds and evens.
Sweet child, many names.
Yeah, we're gonna do odds and evens for who he's gonna try and attack. Odds will be Mike. Evens will be Freya. Gonna try and attack Mike. That did not go well. He hits not at all. It glances off your shield and slams into the ground. He will have disadvantage on the next attack from, you know how when you hit something really hard, the vibrations go through your hands? For that reason. Mike, you are up.
Yeah. I'm still slamming the one that, so it's the Jawbreaker 3, so I'll just hit him.
That hits. 8 points of damage. He's not doing well. And you see him, or you hear him kind of slur, and just 10 red tickets, this will all be over, man.
Yeah, that's my turn.
And then you're up.
The one in front of me.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Suggestion
Okay. Yeah.
because I don't think I can tank another hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and cast Suggestion, which is a Wisdom save. I just need to read something. So they came out of a clown car, right?
They did.
And the clown car is still there, right?
It is.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the guy in front of me and cast Suggestion and say, why don't you go back into your clown car and wait until this is over? And then it needs to do the Wisdom save because it's, it's literally just that I can say a sentence.
All right. So a wisdom save, and if he fails, he's going to do what
He's
you
going to do what I say, unless it harms him in any way.
say. Okay, this will not harm him.
To the best of its ability, the suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration being up to 8 hours concentration.
Oh, fucking hell.
If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, which is why I said he needs to wait until this is over. Oh my god. The spell ends when the subject finishes, but in that case would finish when the fight is over. Yeah, and then if any of me or my companions do damage, then spell ends. Okay, so if anyone attacks this guy, it ends. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I assume that was the end of your turn.
That was the end of my turn. Is drinking a potion a bonus action or an action?
How did we say it was it's a action if you want the full effect, a bonus action if you roll for it.
Where is that? Nah, I'm fine. It's fine. The guy's in the car. I'm safe.
The
It's
guy's
all
in the
good.
car.
The guy's in the car. I'm gonna end my turn.
And Jawbreaker 2 just uses his turn to go in the car. I think that was where the car was. Oh, there was where the car was. No, actually, I'm just gonna pull him one out because then he's off the map as well for the viewer side. Kin, you're up.
Oh. Just give me a second. Because I just need to make sure I don't have to be, like, right next to them. Because 2 words,
Fireball.
the same guy.
Oh, sorry.
What?
No, nothing. Go on.
Jawbreaker 3.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I shall cast a chill touch.
Yeah.
Which is my cantrip.
Yeah. Ooh.
Go,
I-
pretty hand.
I actually think that's right on.
I think last time we fought against them, there was a
Yeah.
DC 15.
Their AC is exactly 15, so he gets hit. He takes 6 points of damage. He goes down. He doesn't have any more HP.
He's dead?
That he is.
Okay.
Just gonna subtract the last few bits of HP.
In that case, Kin goes up and he starts studying his hands. If he has
Right.
pretty hands.
I mean, they are from the strong arm clique, so they probably have a lot of like calluses from the candy cane maces that they swing around.
Mother, this one's fingers are not pretty. We don't want them.
I don't know why I thought of Golem. Like Golem.
It's not Gollum, but that's the end of my turn.
They're not precious. Jabberry 3's down. Freya, it's your turn.
Freya turns to look menacingly at the Jawbreaker 1. And just goes 20 tickets and this can all be over. And just holds her attack for when Jawbreaker 1 doesn't want to hand over 20 tickets.
Roll intimidation. Ooh, that's not bad.
Is it
he's-
us? Are we the villains?
They keep pissing her off.
that was wrong. That's fine. I'm also gonna roll. He's gonna roll with disadvantage because one guy literally just went down a second ago, and the other guy just went back into the fucking car. Intimidation. Disadvantage. Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, Freya's intimidation's just never allowed to go through at all.
I was really hoping for this. Yeah, no, he's I'll give you 20 of these, he says, and he swings. I assume that triggers your reaction.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
beautiful. Which just does mean that I feel like I have to.
All right. What was that? That was 20. Oops, 24. 37. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck, that's more than half his HP, bro.
He should have taken the threat seriously.
He
That's all.
should. He should. Well, like I said, he's gonna swing. Oh, and he swings with disadvantage. He does have a skill that allows him to add a D4 to the roll, which he will do. So this is the normal roll. Oh, that might be. D4 is not gonna bring him up to
Nope.
your race. Yeah, it doesn't
Nope.
fucking matter. Yeah, okay. That was his turn. Mike, it's you. Oh, just realized I've been on the wrong fucking thing. It's you, and you're up next. There we go.
Mike looks at Kin, who he doesn't really know yet, and kind of like, what the fuck is happening with the whole hands thing? And then he looks at the other Jawbreaker, kind of a bit flustered, and go like, honestly, man, it can end if you just pay her the tickets.
His only response is like, you can see that he's actually kind of like crying, like fuck that man, 10 red tickets. This will all be over.
Also, like Mike just looks at him, also with a tear coming out of his eye. Like, he's like, I really don't want to do it, and then it just hits him.
I'm sorry for this.
Let's do non-lethal damage if I hit.
You do hit. He is not doing well at all.
And I throw a dagger at the Jawbreaker too. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck, you know.
No, that's my turn.
All right, and it's you.
Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast. Oh wait, you're supposed to add your. You're supposed
It's
to add
five,
your thing.
it's five, it's five,
Okay,
it's five,
okay.
it's five, it's five, it's five.
What a tickle.
Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Thank God I took that with the charisma modifier.
Yeah. Let me. I'll update your Eldritch Blast afterwards. So it does it right.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Jawbreaker 2 is just chilling in the car. He doesn't get to redo. No, he does not.
Nope.
Kin.
He gets to wait.
So Kin will step. Would you say if I stand behind Freya, Jawbreaker 2 is within my sight?
Yes.
I can see him, correct?
Yes.
So I'll
Wait,
stand behind Freya.
Jawbreaker 2 is in the car.
Jawbreaker 1, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I peek over Freya's shoulder and look at Jawbreaker 1 and I'm like, do you hear the bells? Can you hear it? I cast Toll of the Dead. So there is I think it's not doing the right thing.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
It's a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Why the fuck can I not do the? There we go. The wisdom saving throw DC of 13.
I need to learn. Yeah, I need to learn my my DCs.
Wisdom. Here we go. Yeah, no, he fails.
So here's the thing. Because he already has taken damage,
Mhm.
it's a 1d12.
Yeah, it's the second one of the things. So he takes 11 points of damage, which is exactly how much HP he had.
So he's also dead now.
He is also dead.
Ken runs to him and he also checks his hands.
Same.
Mother, these ones are also not pretty. Where's the pretty hands at, Mother? I wonder. That's it.
Jawbreaker 3 is dead. Freya, it's your turn.
Freya looks for the nearest Heckna poster.
Yeah.
And just goes, it seems to me like none of the people here can take the jokes they dish out themselves. Maybe they're not that fun. And just looks at the clown car.
I know this is not the right time, era, but I'm imagining Freya having that stare like is it the T-1000, whatever the fuck it is, from Terminator 2, the liquid Terminator. Yeah.
Probably.
Is that it?
Yeah.
For,
Yes, that's it for her.
The nearest Heckna poster would probably be over here. Attached to like a tent pole. He's dead. Mike, it's you.
Mike just looks at the spectacle of this weird creature that looks at hands right in front of him. Like, what the hell? And I guess that's my turn. He saw the auto jawbreaker just go to the car. I don't really mind that. But yeah, that's my turn.
And
I break concentration on the spell.
all right.
And I also move over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So Jawbreaker 2 has followed your suggestion to the letter, has been fully aware of what has been happening around him. And what you see happening is the guy rolling down the window. It's a crank window, by the way, so it's like... Let's just say I'll get the ticket next time! And he drives off. And that is the end of the encounter.
Okay, so because the encounter is over, Kin will start looking through their pockets to see if they have any of the pretty red tickets on them. Do they have any pretty red tickets?
Oh, that's a good question. It's let's do a percentage roll. If you roll a 20 or below, they have 10 red tickets because they've they hustled someone before you. If you roll above 20, they don't have any red tickets because you are their first victims. Oh, that sucks!
Why?
Sorry, no red tickets.
Look, it sucks even more for them because it just shows how bad of a scam this is.
It really does.
But I wanted the pretty red ticket so I could buy the pretty fingers.
The butcher who's been on the ground the entire time is like, for the last time, they're not for sale!
Even with red tickets?
That's the only thing you can buy stuff with here. No, even for red tickets.
I'll be back.
Mike looks. What was in the cart? Like, what kind of hands or what? I didn't get. Can we see what the kid is trying to buy?
He's grabbed someone who, butchers animals and people, and prepares the fingers that are delivered to the flop house because some of the dealers there snack on fingers. It's a little bit macabre, but it is a thing. In the game, I mean. But this is more like a proposition. He doesn't have a box of fingers with him. Kin has just seen that he prepares the fingers. So he keeps asking, can I buy them?
Excuse me. Mike tries to, he taps Kin on the shoulder, so what are you trying to buy from this person?
The pretty fingers. They smell delicious.
So
Rhea just tucks her hands away.
And why do you want the fingers?
Because they're pretty.
And why did you look at these two? And Mike points down at the two dead guys at our feet. And why did you look at their hands?
because I wanted to see if they had pretty fingers. They did not. They disappointed me. Okay? Mother doesn't like ugly fingers. Mother only likes pretty fingers.
And what does Mother do with the fingers?
They talk.
They what?
I'd say I have like a pouch, and I open it and I show you like a collection of fingers in all kinds of shape of zombification. Some are fresh, some are not. Doesn't smell very good, maybe. I don't know.
They're not so much zombified as they're mummified, so they're like they dried.
That was what I meant. I meant mummified. I didn't mean zombified. That was my bad. Like dried up, shriveled fingers.
And what does Mother do with them?
They just talk.
The fingers or
Yeah.
the mother?
The mother talks too. Mother talks a lot.
Is Mother talking right now?
He tilts his head and he listens.
Is Mother here with us
no.
right now?
No, not right now. Mother's quiet right now. I think Mother's sleeping.
Okay. That's great.
How long have you been in this place?
I don't know. A while? Days? Weeks? I'm not sure.
Years?
He like walks up to Enda and he grabs his hand.
Oh, I moved away. Did that be gone, bitch?
Oh shit!
Mother, this one has pretty hands.
This one has very ugly hands. Very ugly. I put them in my pocket.
But you don't need them. You don't need them when you die.
I don't know. You don't know that. Maybe I do. Maybe I have my whole death planned out. Maybe I want to be taxidermized and set up in Mike's living room.
Hey, don't drag me into this.
So I can't have your finger?
No.
Oh. Mother, we can't have this one. Not yet.
No, not at all. Not even in the future. Not even in a few years. Not ever.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, what can I say? I love disappointing people.
They are very pretty, though.
Thanks. Have you seen Mike's fingers? And I point at Mike.
Oh, no.
I'll look at
away
Mike's
a bit.
hands. Like, no, these one's not pretty.
Exactly, like these are like old, like they're workers' hands, you know, calluses and all kind of, you know, like yeah, you don't want these for sure.
The
Also,
Countess wants them. Sorry.
No.
What?
No, Kin doesn't like these ones. These ones are not pretty.
Yeah, you look at the Ender's hands, and you say you've been here for a long time. Yeah, it all makes sense. And like Mike, what do you call? Yeah, Mike whispers into, and he's like, just this guy's clearly mad. Just
Then why are you talking to them?
just humor them for a bit. Maybe they've seen. Have you seen a cat around? Max just looks at him.
No. No cats.
They don't have fingers, right? Not interesting to you?
No, cats don't have fingers. Cats have paws. Different.
Yeah, that's why they're not of interest to you, right?
No.
Yeah.
So you come here every day asking this guy for fingers?
Pretty much. It's not like I have anything better to do.
Have you ever considered going where he brings the fingers and just getting them there?
What?
Like he delivers them. Have you ever considered going where he delivers them to get them there?
Hey, Butcher, where'd you deliver them to?
I'm not the one who delivers them. It's the boss. But I already told you, the flap house. It's for the dealers. They eat them as I've told you this every day for 3 weeks now.
Where's the flap house?
The flap. Oh god. He grabs his forehead like I cannot anymore.
I want to go to the flap house then.
If you can behave and not take any of our fingers and not really look at them, really.
I don't want yours anyways. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm also talking about this guy. Like Mike grabs and like just don't leave this guy's fingers alone. Then if we can have that deal, then we're gonna go to the flop house anyway. Then you can follow us if you want.
Kin promise. Kin doesn't take fingers when Kin has been told no. But if you can't say no, Kin will take fingers. Like if you're dead.
No, just
But
no.
Kin won't kill the pretty one. Don't worry.
The pretty one wants to keep their fingers even in death. Okay, so my no extends my ability to speak, okay? So even if I cannot say no, I still mean no, okay?
Okay,
Good.
I think.
Oh, great.
I think on that intrepid bombshell, we're gonna end today's session. And can I just say that this conversation was only made so much worse by the carnival music in the background. So yeah, welcome to Kin. And next time, probably the flop house. We'll see how that fucking goes.
Flap house.
So hopefully we will all see you again next week with no technical difficulties whatsoever. At 11 CET, 11 a.m. CET on Sunday. Feel free to join the Discord if you haven't already for notifications. And if nothing else, until we see each other again, take care of yourselves and each other. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.